the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And that right there is an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Brought lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Penix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
3rd down, it's Penix. Checks it down to Gibbs. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look at the tendencies and the stats, Kate, 4th, and that distance, typically you see pass. Unless, of course, you got the perfect running play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. And again, it's Penix. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. Again, Penix to the air. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Check go.
Gibbs now from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in your mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. First down from the 31. Running back sent in motion. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Fame with Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Williams off the play fake. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He's across the 20, still going. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Seattle after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Achan. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He runs it across, touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Showing a little burst so far. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Set it downs for him at the 38.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Penix now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They're going play fake with Penix. Flushed into the... Oh, Penix lost it! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Still going past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw is Williams. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Finds his back, Achane. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
To the air yet again, Williams. Right back to Chase. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks, 14.
Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
2nd and 6.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Gibbs. And what a hit there. She faced the crush for moving the chains that time. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Penix here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Flushed out now to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's trying another one deep. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Here comes the final play of our first half. First down, Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Back to throw it. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Now here's Williams. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Hey, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Now Williams taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Seahawks, 14.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to slow there. And now it's second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's another quick hitter. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. So So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting a good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Tag. Motion, motion, 19.
Coming right is Gibbs. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
60, Warriors, 70. 19, Lions.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
60, 19, come on, set. Hey, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On the shotgun, Penix. This one's come. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not getting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Huh.
Trying for it with Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally push it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw, Williams. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. 12 yards on that play and a good call. That's in the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Giving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cougar 19.
Broke through the tackle. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And that should be Seahawks football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Penix now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within one score of the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
They say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Achane gets this on the draw. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on first down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Look at that touch, laid on the platter for him. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up 1st and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers up by 6. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
3rd down run from Achane. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. They can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. That coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Penix on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Heck, 19 Lions. Ready?
To the air with Penix. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. We're going to give him the 30 here. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
60, go!
On first down, here's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18, run! Come on, set! Cowboy!
And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
It's now third down.
Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Seattle.
What defines my name?